Hi there and welcome back to Toni's Garage. I am Toni and today we are going to open the third part of that great Minichamps unboxing. So we have 10 model cars from Minichamps, all of them in that special edition made by Minichamps with those quite wider stands. So let's get into it. And the first model is a Lamborghini. It should have been something obvious that I will start with the Lamborghini. This time we are going to have a Lamborghini Gallardo LP 560-4 from the Lamborghini Academy. So Lamborghini has an academy of driving. I don't know a lot of details, probably because I've never been invited by Lamborghini to such a driving, but fingers crossed, maybe one day. That being said, this one looks quite awesome in this great looking white and with the Lamborghini Academy sticker on the side. Very nice looking model. You'll also have the similar typical details for this kind of Lamborghini. You'll have access or visibility at least to that very cool looking V10. Nice interior details. Even if we are discussing about an interior that it is completely black, you are able to see it to that big windscreen. Very cool looking headlights. The exhaust pipes, even if they are filled up, they are quite detailed, and it does not bother me in this case that they are filled up. So very nice looking model. A limited edition of only 672 pieces as it is mentioned right here. Italian plate numbers, very cool looking ones, and of course Lamborghini Academy mentioned on the back as well. As you are already familiar with this wider stand, and since you have in this case you'll have only a picture with the real Lamborghini Gallardo from the Lamborghini Academy. Usually on similar car boxes from Minichamps, here you'll also have some technical data about the car. Great start. Let's see what is next. Another Lamborghini, but this time we are going to discuss about a Lamborghini from 1974, so quite a vintage one. This is the Lamborghini Jarama 400 GT 2+2. Usually 2+2 means that you'll also be able to use the back seats. Quite a courageous statement, to be honest, but hey, maybe you are small or maybe you are a child and then you are able to use the back seats without a problem. That being said, it looks absolutely great. Very cool design, not the Lamborghini that you are familiar with, but the design is very cool. Awesome exhaust pipes. I love how those headlights are covered. If you are paying close attention, you'll notice that you are able to see part of the headlights, so very cool detail. Absolutely fantastic interior that you are able to see through that door window that is absent. Great looking design of that interior, leather wannabe. And if you are paying close attention, you can see that you might have some room in the back, hence the 2+2 configuration. And as I said previously when I presented to you the Gallardo, you are able to see right here some technical data about the car. Cool. This is the number 9 from that Lamborghini series, Lamborghini Museum series. In the previous clip I showed to you the number 1, that golden Miura. Limited edition of 2010 pieces. Nice looking model. Good. Let's move to a British car, because now I'm going to present to you the Bentley Continental GT, but not any Bentley Continental GT, but the one that broke the world record in 2007 for the fastest car on ice, which is something quite cool, having in mind that this car managed to reach on ice again 321 kilometers per hour, something quite impressive. And this is how the car looked like, or you can, if you want to see the picture with the real car, you are able to see it right here with some great details. The car looks absolutely awesome. If you are paying close attention, you are going to see some paint rash right here, something sad, but that you have nothing to do with on some of these models. I don't know how it appears, I don't know how it can be avoided, but hey, I try to keep all my models away from the direct sunlight. This model is exactly how I got it, but hey, being a special model made for the competition, for that world record, it had the headlights, the mirrors, the headlights covered, as you can see, and the mirrors removed. Also, you will have a roll cage inside, a more modern one, black and blue. Other than that, the car is quite stock, as I can say. You'll have the back seats, you'll have the front seats, so nothing extremely special on this regard. Great details on the back as well, very cool exhaust pipes, nice Bentley logo. Awesome looking car. I'm quite a fan of cars that broke any type of world record, as you will see in the next clips as well, because this is not the only one. Another Bentley, this time from the Linea Bianco series. I showed to you an Arnage, if I'm not mistaken, last clip. Now I'm going to show you an Azure, another cool looking Bentley that is quite similar with my favorite one, with that cool looking Bentley Brocklands. But this Azure is a convertible, and it's quite white, but with absolutely fantastic details. Let me show it like this, maybe you are able to see it better. And since it's convertible, you are able to see those great interior details, that combination of black leather and wood, something specific to Bentley. I absolutely love that grille in front, and with those very elegant headlights. Fantastic looking model. I don't have the limited edition, it is a limited edition of 2008 pieces, as it is mentioned right here. So the fourth model from the Linea Bianco series, and a very cool looking one. Nice Bentley. Now, if it would be for me to have a daily driver, a car that I will use on a daily basis for my entire life, and if I will be sure that that car will not break from time to time, that would be a Lamborghini, of course. I'm a Lamborghini guy. But I'm pretty sure that you are not going to guess what type of Lamborghini I'm referring, because even if I absolutely love the Murcielago, that is not the one. Instead, the car that I will drive without hesitation and with pure joy on a daily basis is from 1968, not a Miura, but a Lamborghini Espada. And this is the beauty, in this exact color. I find it, I don't know why, but I find it to be absolutely gorgeous. It is a family car. Basically, you have room for 4 people, with the condition that the ones in the back are quite smaller. But I love this design. I love all things on this car. I absolutely love. And when it comes to the model car, the details are top notch. As you can see, that front grille is very, very detailed. Nothing, no sticker on it. It's only metal ornaments. Something that I really like. Very cool rims. Those classic rims were quite familiar from that period of time. Awesome looking exhaust pipes and a fantastic leather interior that you can see without a problem through those big windows. The steering wheel is great. That vintage interior is something that looks absolutely fantastic. Here on the side you can see the technical details of this car. Being a Lamborghini from that period, of course it has a V12, only 350 brake horsepower, but who needs more? And in '68 this car managed to reach 250 km/h, something that is quite amazing. To be honest, if I had this car, I would not pass 120 km/h. I don't need more to enjoy the feeling of such a beauty. Limited edition of 2010 pieces. Now let's move to some more modern and more aggressive. We have here a Brabus. I told you in the previous clip that aside from Bentley and Lamborghini, I will also have some Brabus cars in my collection that are also presented in this wide stand. This is the model number 267 from a 350 limited edition, and it's called the Brabus Rocket 800 from 2012, and it is based on the Mercedes-Benz SLS, and it looks indeed like a rocket. Very, very aggressive design. I'm not the biggest fan of that back wing, but other than that, the design looks absolutely fantastic. Very aggressive looking car with great details. You'll have those absolutely enormous brake discs and brake calipers. Very cool interior with lots and lots of details. Awesome exhaust pipes, awesome front grille, and awesome front details with that huge Brabus logo. Absolutely fantastic looking model. Quite a limited edition, only 350 pieces made. This is a great addition and a great piece of work from Minichamps. And we will continue with Brabus. This time we will go to the big brother, to the G, because it is based on the Mercedes-Benz G-Class. This one is the Brabus 850 6.0 Widestar. Only 250 pieces were made in this case, so 100 pieces less than the Rocket. And this is the number 007, so the James Bond of the Brabus 850, in this absolutely fantastic looking copper. The color was the main reason for buying this model car. I'm quite a fan of the G-Wagon, of course, but when I've seen it in this color, I knew that I need to have it especially in this color. The details are great. You have very dark windows in the back, so you are not able to see inside. But if you are looking through the windscreen, you will notice that all the details are there. It has the back seats, and it has lots of details. Very cool looking brake discs, brake calipers. You'll see on the side the exhaust pipes, reserve tire on the back. Very aggressive looking front. So an absolutely fantastic car, and another great design from Minichamps. If they want, as I said it before, they can do a fantastic job. Good. Now, another Lamborghini, another vintage Lamborghini, this time from 1972, a car that I was lucky enough to see it in the real life, and it is quite small compared to the modern Lamborghini. This is a very beautiful looking Lamborghini Urraco. One moment to get it out of the box. Good. So from 1972, number 5 in the Lamborghini Museum series, one of 2010 pieces. A very cool looking brown, dark brown Lamborghini Urraco with great details, with great exhaust pipes, very cool details in the front. The interior is also available to you if you want to admire it. So nothing but good things about this model car. And also, since it is from the Lamborghini Museum collection, it makes me wonder how managed the guys from Minichamps to make such cool models for Lamborghini with the number 5 and the number 9, for example, and to ruin the first number, the Miura, as you've seen in the previous clip. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Good. 2 more models to go. A Bentley Continental Air in a very cool looking dark green that gives you the impression that it is the British racing green, but it is not. Nevertheless, it looks absolutely fantastic. The British version of a land yacht, and a car made before that Brooklands that I absolutely love. This one was made in 1991 in this green metallic with that fantastic grille and fantastic details. Of course, you have the steering wheel on the right, being a British car. Of course, the interior is very well made with that combination between leather and wood. Great rims, great exhaust pipes, one of 1008 limited edition. Absolutely fantastic looking Bentley. It is a pure joy to have it in my collection. Good. And we started with the Lamborghini. Let's end with the Lamborghini. The number 10 in the Lamborghini Museum collection. It is another Miura, but this time it is not a Miura S, it is the Miura SV. SV coming from Super Veloce. So technically the fastest version of that model, with the exception of Aventador that made the Super Veloce quite early and then started to do another type of Aventador. That being said, this 1971 beast, it's an absolute beauty. In a yellow that is quite specific to Lamborghini Miura. I'm pretty sure that all of you are familiar with this color. Limited edition of course, 2010 pieces with absolutely fantastic details. Those windscreen wipers are a joke. If I'm comparing them with another Lamborghini from this series, it is a big joke because it is a proof that Minichamps is able to do a better job with it. But at least they managed to fix the exhaust pipes, and this one looks better. That being said, the rest of the details of this model car are absolutely fantastic. Great shape, the shape of the Lamborghini Miura that we all love. So overall feeling about this model car is a very good one. Unfortunately, I cannot understand why they didn't make sure that the feeling will be a perfect one. But hey, that being said, this was the last model car of the clip. We will have only one part left for this great Minichamps unboxing. Lots of Lamborghinis, of course, lots of Bentleys, of course, but this time we will add some variety because we will also have some even wider boxes, so even more special series. We will also add a Rolls-Royce and some racing cars. So stay tuned because I'm more than sure that you are going to enjoy it. Until next time, ciao.